Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll show you how you can extend your box braid. Like if you get some hair that are 52 inches just like this one, the hair is 52 inches when it's not folded, it's 26 when it's folded. So if you want your braids to be longer than 26 inches, I'll show you in this video two ways you can extend that. This product right here is what helped me grip her hair because most of her ends are blunt and I didn't want no hair to stick out. This product helped me get her hair in the braids, no hair sticking out and less flyaways. The hair that we are using for this look is the Afri Natural Idefine braid from the main concept. The pack says 52 inches. The hair is super long, but once you fold it, you'll get 26. If you want your braids to be longer, I'll show you in this video how to two ways you can do it. Very easy. This hair doesn't itch. If you are allergic to synthetic hair, you don't have to worry about treating this one. It doesn't itch and the ends are already thin. They're already pre-stretched, so less work for you. All you do is just part the hair and choose the size you want to do, and then you start braiding. You don't have to stretch anything, it comes ready. And if you're having issue gripping at the roots or having hair sticking out, try that blue unicorn snot from I Am Blessed Hands. I'll make sure I link it in the description box. I'm selling her edge control, but she just came out with more product in her line. She has mousse. She even has oil now. I'll make sure I link all her product in the description box. For this look, we went for the circle parts, which is very easy to do. All you do, you start with one side of her hair till you reach the other side. Don't go the other side if you're not used to parting hair. You start right at the bottom, you go by the ears and you get up front, then you start over the next line. This is the easiest way to part hair if you brand new at doing box braid. All you do is just half circle all over her hair, and when you get it up front, you have to make sure that those circles up front are a little bit smaller so the front can look fuller, but the back can be a little bigger because you don't want her hair to be heavy. That's one thing. The front needs to be a little smaller. As you can see right here, the circle I have up front and the circle I have in the back are not exactly the same size, but it doesn't really make a big difference, and the front of her hair is still full. I have a lot of videos on my channel showing how I grip and explaining how I grip, so please go ahead and check these videos out. But if you want a new one, you can go ahead and comment that in the comment section below. I'll make you a brand new one explaining again how I grip the braids for beginners. Go ahead and let me know or search for these videos. When you do box braid on blunt ends like these, if you see something like that sticking out, whether you're using that unicorn snot or gem extra hold, undo the braids and go back, because if you let them stick out like that, you either gonna cut them or just let them hang, and none of that is a good option. And this is the mistake that I've made with that unicorn snot. The snot has a very it holds the hair very well. Unless you're doing a ponytail, don't just put the snot on your hair like that. That's the mistake that I made because it was so hard to comb her hair. I had to spray water on it. So do not just put the snot on anybody's hair unless you're planning to do a ponytail. If you're doing box braid, use the snot at the roots and at the end of the hair. You don't have to just rub it on the person's hair like you're doing a ponytail. It won't work. All her hair is gonna stick together like you were doing a ponytail. I used 5 packs to do those 47 braids, so 10 packs, 10 braids each pack, and then I used 2 extra packs to extend her braids, just to make them longer. So in total, I use 7 packs of this color T1B burgundy. Not only the hair is pre-stretched and itch free, no irritation if you are allergic to synthetic hair, it doesn't tangle as you braid it. And this is how I use the snot again, at the roots and at the end, at the roots of her hair and at the end of her own hair. That prevent her ends from sticking out. Like I was saying, when you braid this hair, you keep braiding it, not that you don't get any big knots as you braid it. It doesn't tangle. So that means you can wear it as regular crochet braid, like freely without braiding it. You can definitely do that with this hair. You can also use some perm rods and curl it if you want to. It says it in the pack. I'll be trying that as well, and I'll be posting it on Instagram. I'm not sure for YouTube. I'll be doing free crochet braid with it without box braiding or twisting it, and then I'll be curling it with perm rods. We are completely done here with her roots. This is how I add the hair to extend it. I just once I reach where her hair stop, I stop braiding and then I add the hair right here. This is the second strand. I'm only adding 3 strands per braid. That's why I needed 2 packs to do that. This is the third strand, and all I do is just braiding it down. There is a second way to do it. This way is the easiest one, but there will be a knot if you don't braid it tight enough. I'll show you the other way to do it where it'll be completely invisible. Okay, this is the second way to do it. You're gonna start braiding your hair like you were doing fitting braids. This is the first one. You add the first one like you were doing fitting braids. Then you braid it 6 to 8 times. You don't want to add all 3 strands at the same time. It'll look big. So you braid it a few times. I braided 8 times and add the second one. I did it again like a fitting braid. Braid it a couple times, like 6 to 8 times, and add the third one. That's how I do it the second way, which is very seamless. You do not see where the extra strands were added. And I just braid her hair all the way down, and when I reach at the end, I braid it very tight. Even though the ends are thin, you have to make sure you braid the ends super tight so nothing unravels. And once we're done with all that, we just dip her hair in hot water just to make it softer, not to seal anything, because you have to make sure you seal it by braiding the ends super tight. Here I'm just checking to see how it looks in hot water. Even though the pack claimed that it's easy to dip, you dip it, nothing happens. I make sure I dip it, and it did get just softer. It didn't get crinkle or nothing. So the hair is safe to dip in hot water. I checked that first, and then I dip the whole 47 braids in hot water just to make it a little softer at the end, very bouncy. When you move, the hair moves. If you don't dip it in hot water, it will remain stiff. And to prevent the ends from curling, because we don't want that, I dip it in and out, and then I use the towel to just pull the braids so everything remain straight. And this is the result. You see how those ends look? There's no way her hair will unravel. The hair comes already pre-stretched to help us with that. We didn't have to stretch it. It comes ready like that. All you have to do, make sure you braid everything. And once you get at the end, you braid super tight. If you get lazy, you don't want to braid everything down, make sure you twist them. I have some that are twisted. I have some that are braided all the way down. You twist it super tight. Then you dip it in hot water to make it softer, not to seal. Make sure you seal your own hands. And if you don't want to extend it, all you need is 5 packs. If you don't want to, or if you don't want it to be that long, 5 packs is enough. But if you want this length, you need the 5 packs plus 2 extra packs just to extend it. You see how long it looks on her? This is not just 52 inches. We extended it, and I showed you how to do that. Thank you very much for watching this video. If this video was helpful, please give me a big thumbs up. This really helped my channel, and comment in the comment section below what next you want to see me do on this channel. And also thank you very much to Main Concept for sending this hair. Please check the description box to see where you can get this hair. It should be in your local store as well. This is brand new. And as you can see here, the hair comes in single pack and 3x. 3x means there's 3 packs inside of it. So when you're buying, be aware of that. You can either get the one that has 3 packs in it or the one that has a single pack inside. Check my description box to check Main Concept on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. I'll link that company there. And I'll see you on my next video. Thank you very much.